This video shows you how to locate algorithmic questions in a Cognero test bank, how to add algorithmic questions to a test, how to recalculate all algorithmic questions in a test, and how to recalculate an individual algorithmic question. Before diving in, here is a brief introduction to the different Cognero icons you will encounter in this video. Display question information, enable multi-select, create new test or set from selection, add to existing test or set, search by criteria, and recalculate all algorithms. There are two ways to locate algorithmic questions: in the editor pane and in the question sets pane. To locate algorithmic questions in the editor pane, begin by opening a question set. Cognero defaults to only show 10 questions at a time, so you will need to change the View drop-down menu to All Questions. Select the Display Question Information icon, or choose Display Question Information from the set menu. Select Variable Status, and then select OK. If the Has Variables field is true, the question has multiple variations. Alternatively, if the Has Variables field is false, the question has only one variation. Once you've identified which questions are algorithmic, you can use the multi-select function to add questions to a new or existing test. To locate questions in the Question Sets pane, begin by selecting the search icon. Within the Advanced tab, choose Question Has Variables as the filter criteria and True as the operation. Select OK. Now, the Question Sets pane only displays algorithmic questions. If the question set is not already expanded, select the plus sign next to the set. If you would like to turn filters off at any time and display all questions, select the Search button again. To review a question, hover over it or right-click it and select Preview Questions. Use the multi-select functionality to select questions in the tree and add them to a new or existing test. You can also drag questions from the Question Sets pane to the Editor pane to add them to an open test. Once questions are in a test, you can recalculate questions in several ways. To print multiple versions of a test, begin by opening your test. From the File menu, choose Print to PDF, Multiple Versions. Select Recalculate Algorithm Variables to recalculate variables for all algorithmic questions in the test. Select Print New Version to create a PDF version of your test. Download your PDF by selecting Click here. If you need more than one version, repeat the Print New Version process as many times as you need. We did it 3 times. The version number is automatically incremented and included on each test and answer key. When you are finished, select Done. To produce multiple versions of a test for your LMS, begin by opening a test. From the File menu, choose Export. Select your destination LMS. We downloaded Blackboard files. Similarly, you can export Canvas and Angel files on your computer. Repeat this entire process for each version you want for your LMS. Remember that when questions are imported into your LMS, they are no longer algorithmic. To recalculate algorithms for the entire test, from the Test menu, choose Recalculate All Algorithms. You can also recalculate individual questions. To recalculate algorithms for an individual question in a test or question set, select the question in the Editor pane to highlight it. From the Question menu, choose Recalculate Algorithms. Similarly, algorithmic variables may also exist in an individual question's preface. To recalculate algorithms for a preface item in a test or question set, select the preface item in the Editor pane to highlight it. From the Questions menu, choose Recalculate Algorithms. Since the values can change, you may want to use the same question multiple times in the same test by simply recalculating the values. To use the same question with different values, hover over the question in the editor pane that you wish to duplicate. Select the pencil icon that appears to the left of the question and choose the Duplicate option. This adds the question to the end of the test. Be sure to compare the values between the two questions. If the values of either question needs to be changed, select the question to highlight it, and then choose Recalculate Algorithms from the question menu. While some numeric questions may have hundreds of variations, some qualitative questions may be limited to only a few variations, so always check your test before distributing it to students.